station. News 4 Jax starts now.
New developments in a January shooting outside the Landing caught on this surveillance video, which left a Jacksonville teenager dead. A lawsuit is coming. An attorney for the family of Kamoy Peterson says a lack of security contributed to the 16-year-old high school student's violent death.
According to investigators, Peterson was shot and killed by another teen, Tyreek Solomon, the afternoon of the Martin Luther King Day celebration downtown. The state attorney's office ruled the shooting was self-defense. Channel 4's Jim Piggott is joining us live from the scene to tell us why the family's lawyer says the Landing and the city should be held responsible. Jim.
Let me show you what's going on out here right now at the Landing. If you take a look, there are a number of police officers. They're all over the place on this side down here. More cars are parked down here. The reason for that, well, it's Art Walk tonight, the first Wednesday of the month, and there are going to be a lot of people downtown. But in talking to the family's attorney and in this letter to the city today, they say the city should have been prepared like this before the day that their client was killed. Because of violent crimes that have occurred in the area of the Landing, the attorney for Kamoy Peterson's family says the city and the Landing's owner are responsible. He says that police were warned of possible trouble, and he says surveillance video shows why. I want to walk you through the surveillance video and show you what happened that day. What we're seeing right here, this is Kamoy Peterson right here in the red shirt, and Tyreek Solomon is standing right here. The two have had words a little bit earlier. They're having words right now, and you can see that that's what's taking place. But watch closely here as Solomon is now walking over in this direction. He's going to be pulling out a gun shortly, and you'll see him pull out the gun. That's when the deadly shots were fired. But we also understand that at that point, Peterson also had a gun and showed it as well. In a letter to the city, attorney Bruce Batts wrote, although both individuals had guns, the operative question is why would teenagers feel comfortable carrying guns and engaging in this type of conduct in and around the Jacksonville Landing? Batts told me over the phone that these are issues that need to be addressed, and this letter is the first step in letting the city know that a lawsuit is coming. I asked Mayor Lenny Curry about the problems at the Landing. He points the finger at Mayor Brown and police cuts made before he took office.
When a city cuts the police, literally cuts the boots on the ground, and by the way, cuts youth programs, because those youth programs were cut before I got into office, clearly there's a cause and effect there. But what I can say to the people of Jacksonville, in my campaign, I said I would restore the police officer cuts and I would begin investing in programs for youth again. And I've delivered on both of those promises. But getting results is going to take time, and I'm going to continue to deliver on those promises.
And of course, I reached out to the owner of the Landing, Tony Slayman. We've not heard back from him. You know, there have been other lawsuits filed as well about security at the Landing, and some of those cases are waiting on court hearings and court cases on that as well. But this is something, this letter today really puts the city on notice, and now they have 30 days to respond, or they could see another suit.